Welcome to the Uplevel Your Life, Decode Your Reality with Soul Code sessions, where I'll be sharing the codes or energies from the Soul Purpose System each fortnight on Thursday, New Zealand time at 11 a.m. in the Future Transcendence Facebook community. So I'm Melissa Taylor from Future Transcendence, and I'm level 2 certified in the Soul Purpose System by Ariella Juno Indigo to empower people to identify and align with their life purpose. And in these sessions, I'm firstly going to share information about the soul code for the session, and then I'm going to share knowledge and questions for you to reflect and pause on related to the energy of the code to really empower you to bring about positive results in your life. And the reflection part of these sessions is to embrace the divine feminine and to hear wisdom from your soul. Then you can bring in the masculine to take action to bring about changes in your life. So the Soul Purpose System is an ancient system based on the Sefer Yetzirah Book of Creation, and it's a system that has been brought forward into modern day to help with humanity's evolution. There's 22 codes in this system, and they are in everything, including your DNA. And I'll randomly select one each fortnight, and this will be relevant energy for that 2-week period. I invite you to relax, pause, and reflect on what you are creating with this energy. And your birth name is creating your reality and holds the keys to your higher calling, including your talents, challenges, goals, and soul destiny. And your specific soul codes you have brought in, and these can be seen in your life purpose profile. And if you have your life purpose profile, then refer to it as you learn about the codes. And even if a code isn't in your profile, there's wisdom to gain from all the codes because they are all in your DNA. And if you haven't got your life purpose profile, then simply email me at info@futuretranscendence.com and I'll send you your birth name profile. Now, I encourage you to participate by asking questions in the comments and share your insights with me as you engage with these energies in your life. Okay, so let's now explore the code for this session. We're looking at code number 55, Divine Spirit, and it's the Hebrew letter He. So let's begin by connecting you to the divine feminine, that place of calm and stillness within. And when you relax, pause, and reflect, you open yourself up to more intuition and the whispers from your soul. And when you create with the feminine, it asks you just to be. So take a deep breath and close your eyes. I want you to imagine taking your focus and attention from your mind, imagining your forehead and dropping down into your heart. I want you to imagine a chamber in your heart. It's warm and inviting. It's safe and loving here. Imagine, sense, and see green and pink light all around you. Breathe into that space within your heart. Feel your heart expand with each breath. Breathe in love and breathe out fear. Breathe in compassion and breathe out doubts. Breathe in appreciation and breathe out disgust. Opening up your heart to hear messages from you as you listen with your heart today. Now coming out of your heart into your whole being and opening up your energy to hear messages for you as you listen today. Allow all of the energy of Soul Code 5 to integrate with you. And one more deep breath. And then on the count of 3, ready to absorb and listen. 1, 2, 3. Wonderful. So here is Soul Code number 55 and the Hebrew letter on this card. These are the cards that were created by Ariella Juno Indigo. So just absorb its energy into your being. See the symbol, feel the frequency of code 5. Okay, so key features of this code. Well, the upsides when in talent and positive, it's a very highly psychic intuitive energy. Very pioneering, real visionary energy. People often spiritually open and very aware. people can be free spirits, very adventurous souls, good communicator, very expressive and creative, and also can make good healers. The downsides when challenged or in the negative aspect of this code can mean that people can feel very ungrounded or be very ungrounded, have challenges fitting in to the physical world and mainstream society. They can be suffering with unbalanced assertion issues, so either overly assertive or under assertive. And also there can be issues with misusing intuitive or spiritual gifts. There can be a denial of spirituality, and some challenges with not speaking up. In terms of deceased people who were famous, who had this in their birth name profile, include Michael Jackson, Marilyn Monroe in her birth name, and JFK. So there's two questions and themes that intuitively came through to me for you to explore, and I invite you to reflect and pause on in relation to the energy of code 5. The first question is, do you have daily spiritual practices? Because this energy is so spiritual and ethereal, it's really a fantastic way to really activate or overcome challenges with this code by establishing a spiritual practice. The happiest people in the world have a connection to a higher power. And so to develop this connection, it's helpful to have daily spiritual practices. Options could include meditation, yoga, chanting, affirmations, or reading oracle or tarot cards. With anything meaningful, you need to create a habit and practice it for lasting effect. So I encourage you to think of a spiritual practice that you can start to introduce to your day. The second question is, how assertive are you? There's an art to assertiveness. When high assertiveness is coupled with straightforward and direct communication, it can come across as hostility to others. When you have low to average assertiveness, it can mean that you don't want to speak up about things that are important to you. Assertiveness can help you reduce stress, because people with under assertiveness can often have a hard time saying no and take on too many responsibilities. Learning to be assertive can help you express your needs more effectively. There's certainly an art to balanced assertiveness, and considering where you may need to develop this core communication skill. So I encourage you to spend a few moments just connecting with this energy. Journal, what might come through to you in relation to those questions. And here's a quote from Rumi that resonates with Soul Code 5. Everything in the universe is within you. Ask all from yourself. So I invite you to access the energy of Soul Code 5 in your life. Write and journal what comes through to you intuitively when you reflect and pause on these questions and the energy of the Soul Code 5. And the theme for this code is Up Where We Belong by Joe Cocker and Jennifer Warnes, because of the essential spiritual nature of these energies associated with this code. So I suggest you go listen to that. And I would love to hear your comments on this session. Look out for the next Uplevel Your Life, Decode Your Reality with Soul Code session in a fortnight on Thursday. And if you would like a life purpose briefing with me, where we can really decode your reality and what's going on for you with your soul codes, I share the link in the comments. And here's to living your best life.